Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For this video, I will show you guys how I made Aja's Princess Disastah look from Season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race. So I'm actually going to be using a made-to-move Barbie for Aja just because of the posability and also the skin tone. I feel like it matches completely. So first, I'm gonna go ahead and take off her face using nail polish remover or acetone. So before spraying her face with Mr. Super Clear, I try to wipe her face down with water. And after 4 base coats of Mr. Super Clear, I go ahead and start with my watercolor pencils to kind of map out her features and her face. Aja's makeup here was really heavy and you couldn't really see the eyes. So I tried to still give her some eyes there just to brighten the look a little more. Then her lips was really overdrawn, so we're going to be doing the same just to create a different smile for this doll. So I'm going to be keeping this lipstick a matte finish just because I don't want her actual lips to catch the light. I think that's what happened to Aja during her season, is that her lips was like so glossy and shiny that her real lips was coming through. So I'm gonna keep it matte. I really thought that the look was kind of cool in terms of the character that she was trying to portray, which is like a volcano princess. I just think that it wasn't right for the challenge and she could have lost the chaps, and that's what I'm going to be doing later on today. Now for her eyebrows, it's actually really like arched up and it's actually really high on her forehead, so we will be doing the same. And Aja, when she did this eyebrows, it was actually kind of skinny as well. And so it's kind of new for me to do an eyebrow that's like really skinny. Her contour also was very dramatic, so I'm going to be using this tape just to really cut that crease and that cheekbone. And I'm actually using a pinky red type of contour, almost like blush actually, because her contours was not like brown or skin color, they were like red, pink, and purple. So I was just mixing orange, red, purple, and all that color just to give her this severe contour. And I'm also contouring her forehead just so that it looks a little more realistic when we put on the wig. I mean, honestly, nothing is that realistic with this look. It is a very heavy drag makeup, but contouring the forehead actually kind of blends in the wig much better, so I'll do it. And for her eyes, she was actually wearing an orange type of makeup, so I'm just taking my soft pastels and I'm trying to build up the color intensity with all these orange, and I do believe I was mixing peach, orange, yellow, and red all together to create a more dimensional type of color. And I chose this look because I really do appreciate the fact that she made such an iconic moment in the Untucked episode when she was aggressively complimenting Valentina. And to me, season 9 was kind of like dry, so anything that has an iconic moment, I like lived up for it. So Aja's nose was very pinched, like it was so contoured that she literally had a exclamation point on top of her nose. And I live for a pinched nose, so I'm trying to do that with this doll using such a tiny brush. But it just makes sense to have her nose really severely pinched and snatched, because you can't have such heavy makeup and have your nose look natural. Kind of like what Trixie Mattel does, her nose is very pinched as well. So it just evens out the makeup overall. So now we're going in with black on her eyeliner just to create that exaggerated eyes, which I love. I love an exaggerated wing, but for this one it was literally kind of like kabuki makeup, and I love that. And then I'm just highlighting her brow bone just so that there's actually a dimension on her brows and so that it doesn't look too flat. Now we're going in with acrylic paint for her scleras, and I'm just using normal white. And now I'm mapping out her eyes to look towards the side just because I feel like it's a little more elegant and you have a little more expression with your dolls if they're looking towards the sides. So that's just my personal taste, and I think she looks fabulous. So Aja went a little too crazy with her beauty marks. It's all over her face. I feel like she has like 6 or 7, and so we're just adding that. And I'm also adding the shines on her eyes. So now I'm going to be adding really long eyelashes on her, just because I want the lashes to cast a shadow on her eye, kind of like in real life where you really cannot see her eyes because her eyelashes were so long. I want that same effect. So Aja actually had her eyebrows glitterified, like towards the end, so I'm just doing the same thing with this doll. So now we are done with Aja's face, and I really do like the outcome of this doll. She looks fabulous, and now it's time for her costume. So I'm really happy and proud of myself because me, myself, and I was able to create Aja's costume with no help from anyone. Literally, I sewed this costume by myself, and it wasn't really that hard if I actually take my time. And for the shoes, I'm just using this Barbie shoe that I got from eBay, and it's just a normal black pump that I will be repainting red. So this outfit is actually not that complete because it doesn't have the ribbon trimming, but I'm just going to be adding it right now after I put it on the doll and after I'm recording it, obviously. I couldn't do it before because the ribbon that I chose, they don't really stretch, and the overall outfit, everything that Aja's wearing right now are stretchy material, so there really wasn't a way for me to actually put the ribbon on without her wearing it, or else it wouldn't stretch around her. For her belt, I knew I had to make it really metallic looking, so I'm going to be taking this piece of plastic from doll packaging, and I'm going to be cutting out a belt piece, and I'm going to be wrapping it around her after we paint it silver. And this is how her belt looks, and I think it looks so cool and looks so shiny. And I love that. For the fur jacket, I actually got this fur square from like Michael's, or was it Hobby Lobby? And I'm just gonna be shaping it into a jacket, kind of shawl. I'm gonna change it and make it into more of a shawl type kimono slash cape, just because I think it's a little more elegant than just a regular jacket. And because honestly I really can't sew that, so yeah. And for her pumps, I'm gonna be painting it red orange so that it kind of stands out underneath her pants. For her nails, I'm just using doll packaging that I cut up, and I'm just gluing it onto her, and we will be painting it red. I just have to be careful handling this doll because even if I super glued her nails, it still comes out. And now we are finally done with Aja, and now it's time for the finishing touches, which is her wig that I created, and the tutorial for that one will be on a separate video. Let me know what you guys think of my Aja doll, and if you guys like it. I do have more pictures on my Instagram page, so you guys can check her out for before and afters. Also, sound off in the comments down below what you guys thought of the season finale and the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
So, Valentina, what did they say?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. They said so many things, like...
You're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model. Everything you do is perfect. They just stoned those tights. Oh my gosh, you're smiling. They eat her up every single time she's on that stage. She can go out there in a freaking diaper, and they'll be like, Valentina, your smile is beautiful.